So now our project is almost done, and we will now implement row level policies to secure our data. So here in Supabase, let's take this in docs table, and here enable RLS for this table. Now row level policies is enabled for this docs. Let's refresh, and you see now we are not able to see the data because policy is enabled but we have not defined any policy. So let's do that now. Add RLS policy. First of all, enable read access for all users, and I would like to keep it public because our individual file URL will be accessible by anyone. So it will be default to public, so just save this policy. And now if we refresh, there is our data. And let's add another policy for insert. So only authenticated user will be able to insert. Target role authenticated, and here with check for insert to authenticated with check true. So with this policy, only authenticated user will be able to add new entries in docs table. Save, and now let's create another policy for update. First of all, let's uncheck this use check expression, and here first of all only authenticated user should be able to perform this task, and I would like to restrict users to update their own document only. So for that we have auth.id. It's globally available if when you are authenticated, equals to. Now if you remember, we have UID field in our docs table, so that's what we will check, docs.uid. So here we are checking the currently logged in user is the one who owns this specific record with that docs.uid. And there is another, actually it will be auth.uid. Yes, it's saved. And one more policy for delete, auth.uid equals to docs.uid, and make sure the role is selected authenticated. So now what will happen, only authenticated user will be able to delete, as well as if currently logged in user owns this document, then he will be able to delete, otherwise no. And after doing that, we have access to read request. Let's try update. We have access to update request, and if I just delete it, we can delete it because we are authenticated. And if I create new one, so all the functionalities are working as expected, and now we have row level policies implemented. So that's the end of this small project where we have implemented Supabase authentication, database and storage, as well as we have implemented the row level policies. I hope you liked this series. Thanks.